then what have we got after the green? Seriously guys, like me and the rainbow are completely different things. If you want to follow me, if you don't... Hi friends, my name is Enrica Fox and welcome to my channel. If it's not the first time that you're here, then welcome back. Thank you so much for having the strength for keeping on listening to my not so strong accent.
They got a new thing called free shavakadu.
So today I want to do a look focused on body painting, and I am really excited because it's been the longest time that I haven't done it on YouTube. So if you want to see how the look is gonna turn up, then keep on watching. Also guys, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That would help me so much. And if you don't follow me already on Instagram, then I would love you to see you there. My handle is Enrica_Fox. I'm just gonna stop talking right now and let's go with the tutorial. So I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer, and I'm gonna be very generous with the dosage. I'm just gonna go and blend it all over my eyelid, and actually I'm gonna go like all around. I'm gonna start by using my Jawbreaker palette. If you haven't seen this palette yet guys, I mean, what else do you have to say? It's everything. I'm gonna start with Soaked. I'm just gonna use a flat brush and place it in the inner corner. And then I'm gonna go with the other eye. I'm gonna take a little fluff brush and I'm gonna start blending the eyeshadow. For this step you need like lots of patience guys, like you need to blend it quite a lot. After applying Soaked, I'm gonna go with Delirious.
Look at all those chickens!
And I'm just gonna go and define the inner corner. I'm gonna use an angle brush. Frankly, I can't look at myself in the mirror right now because it looks so weird. And I apologize for these steps, but as I said, this look is like it's gonna look good just at the end, hopefully. So I'm gonna go with Delicious and then just mapping the inner corner. I'm finding it really hard with my full-time job to kind of like find the strength and the creativity to kind of like create new looks. It's very weird. Since I changed job and I'm not working with, I'm not surrounded like 24 hours like a day like with creatives anymore, I do find it like a bit challenging to like feel inspired anymore, and it's so hard. But I knew this that before taking the new job, like it was a choice that I had to make, and after thinking for long I decided to kind of like change career, and I knew that it would have been hard, and it is hard. If you're a creative like me and you kind of like find like what drives you is like being surrounded by creative people and like kind of like having the same interest motivates you so much. Because I'm not doing makeup on a daily basis with my new career, it is hard and it's quite draining. As a creative, like from a creative point of view, obviously, I don't know if you ever been in the same position as me, but it's hard, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go back in with Soaked and I'm gonna blend the harsh line of the Delicious with this. So we want to make everything like much softer and blended. Delicious one more time, and then kind of like define that inner corner and kind of like push the color like outwards as well. I'm gonna start changing color, so I'm gonna go with Brain Freeze. I'm gonna use a fluff brush again, and I'm just gonna go and place it on top of the blue. I'm just blending over what we've done. The pigments in this is incredible.
Wow!
Now that we're changing colors, we're gonna go with Cute and Sour. You know what we're doing. So with Cute, I'm gonna do exactly what we've done with Brain Freeze. So I'm just gonna apply over the light blue so we can see that color shifting to warmer shades. Can you believe like these colors are so pigmented that they, I mean the pastels are kind of like coloring on top of the blue. She likes it. I mean seriously guys, this palette is speaking to me in so many levels. Using the same brush, I'm gonna go with Sawa, which is the green. Oh wow, that's a lot of product. And then what have we got after the green? Seriously guys, like me and the rainbow are completely different things. What is after the green? There is the yellow. I'm gonna go with Wow, which is the yellow shade in this palette. And with another fluffy brush, I'm gonna go and work the color in. Perfect. So after the yellow, we're gonna start with the warmer colors and we're gonna bring it down. I'm gonna go with Suck and Licorice, and I apologize for the way that I might pronounce some of these shade names, but as you might have guessed already, my first language is not English. So yeah. So I'm going with Suck. And then we're gonna go with Licorice. I am so curious to see this shade. With the previous brush that we used for the yellow and green, I'm gonna go and blend these two, brushing everything outwards. I'm not doing any circular motion, I'm just wiping the color out. Oh my gosh, you know what? I do love cutting creases, but like if it takes more than 5 minutes, I'm like, oh gosh. I'm gonna go with the other side and define the crease a bit more again. So the other day guys, I was thinking about the embarrassing things that happened to me in the past. I don't remember how old I was. I think it's like around 13. And it's easily because I'm from a very small town. I did have quite a long childhood and I had enough time like to play and kind of like have fun. And I remember one time we were in a little kids park, like just having fun, like I don't know, we were just talking, like trying to be cool kids. And there was like a boy that I really liked in my group. We were kind of like fighting and doing like erratic things. Listen, the idiot that I am is like there was like a branch coming down like a tree in front of us, and I tried to kick it. I actually make myself fall on the floor in front of him.
People are constantly asking me, what's it like to be a sex symbol?
It was one of the most embarrassing times of my life, seriously. Like I just did that to myself in front of everyone, and in between them there was a kid that I really liked. So and I don't know why, but recently I start thinking about these things, like funny things that happened to me when I was younger. I don't know why, but yeah, that happened. And apparently it's gonna stay with me forever because I'm almost 30 and I'm still remembering it. The next step, I'm gonna go with Virgin from the same palette, and with a pen brush I'm just gonna go and dip it into the inner corner. I want to brighten this part. I'm gonna go in with Bubblegum and Cherry Wet. Oh my gosh, this Cherry Wet is everything. And then I'm just gonna connect it with the blue as well at the front. And then I'm kind of like brushing everything outwards. Ooh, that's a lot of pigment, guys. Like this is what I'm talking about. Is the shades are super pigmented, and I love as well. Like this is why I never set my skin before applying eyeshadow. You can literally blend everything with your fingers. It's finally time for eyeliner, so I'm gonna go with the MAC Brush Black eyeliner, and I'm just gonna go all over my eyelid basically. I still don't know if I'm gonna do like a wing or not. I'll decide later, I believe. Okay, I'm gonna quickly put some mascara, and I'm gonna use one more time the Milk Kush mascara, and I'm just gonna apply all over my lashes, and I'm just gonna do like a very quick coat. Like I never focus that much on mascara. I don't know who does, guys. I mean, it's like if you're gonna put false lashes on, do you really spend too much time on mascara? Like I don't know, I don't. Then I'm gonna go in with the lashes. So today I'm gonna use Lone Wolf Cosmetics lashes. This style is called the Drag. Please stick and do your job. Great, so I think it's like with eyes are done. My focus is gonna be the body paint, so wish me luck. So I'm gonna start by applying the TV paint stick around the eyes, and then with a damp beauty blender I'm gonna go and start blending. Okay, the moment of truth has come. Please, please, please work. Guys, I'm so excited. I just received an email like by P. Louise, and like I've just been invited to an event, and it's so weird. I was just thinking like recently, how can I get invited to beauty events, because I really would love like to take part and like just meet like new creatives, like, people that is like they are like-minded, and oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
Guys, I'm so excited, seriously, like I can't even speak. Like I've been like thinking, how could I get invited like to events, but I can't believe it's like it just happened. We're gonna start by doing like a bit of contouring, like mapping where we want the eyeshadows to lay later. Obviously it's the first time that I am attempting something like that, so I really hope it's gonna work and it's not gonna look patchy. Okay, at this point I'm gonna start like setting like around my eyes, and I'm just gonna start adding like a bit more colors just to create like more of a kind of like afternoon romantic fairy tale sky. I'm gonna go with Untouchable from the Blue Blood palette, and with a fluffy brush I'm just gonna dip it all over and then kind of like start working on this area. You know what, I think it's like it's gonna start to become too purple, so I'm gonna go in with a bit of more white on top, just to kind of like make that blue like a bit more delicate, so I can blend a bit more gently with the pink. Let's see, we're just trying at the moment. Okay, so let's see how it goes now with Untouchable. Yeah, it's a bit better. It's not turning as green. I don't want to over powder it just because we're gonna work a lot more with the skin. So I'm still going with Untouchable and blending with the white and the blue. I want to create this soft pastel transition. I can't speak today! I'm gonna go with Blue Monday, and I want to start bringing the eyes down and start contouring my nose. So let's go and snatch that nose. This part is like, it's just about like blending, and be very, very gentle with your brushes as well. So as you can see, my nose is not straight. I got like a part that is like, it's much chunkier than the other side. And contouring my nose has always been a massive issue for me, and that's why I've always avoided it. I'm not a big nose contourer, and it's all about blending and blending. I know that it's like, it looks amazing when it's nicely done, but I honestly can't do it. So I'm going with a Morphe, don't ask me the name of the brush, but with a Morphe angled brush. And I bought it like ages ago for brows, but it's very, very chunky for brows, so I'm using it for like nose contour, like when I have to do like very detailed work on my nose. It's perfect for that. I use Virgin and just accentuate the nose contour. I'm gonna use like a very fluffy brush, and I'm gonna use this color. I'm gonna go with Blue Blood from the Blue Blood palette and then intensify this light blue very gently. Great! Then I'm gonna go with I'm Cold from the Jeffree Star palette and then kind of like soften the contour. I'm happy that it's turning out the way that it did, but I don't have much time just because my boyfriend is gonna go back home very shortly, and I got like the entire setup in the living room and I'm sitting on the sofa, so it's not gonna have any space to see once again. So I'm gonna go in with a bit of Deceased and kind of like intensify just ever so slightly those cheeks. Please pray for me, because like after all this blending, if I ruin it, I just quit. So I'm gonna use the TV paint stick and then just kind of like dab it in, and then kind of like with your finger, remember to just kind of like blend and dab it. Sorry, I did forget to speak. I got like lost into the progress. I can't speak when I am like creating or like doing something. It's like I just need to be like 100% focused on what I'm doing if I want to do kind of like a semi-decent job. Let's use the spot as a little starter. Once again, just keep on blending. So I'm gonna go back in with the Jawbreaker palette, and I'm just gonna use the Good Morning eyeshadow, which is the baby pink, and I'm just gonna go and dab it into the clouds with a tiny bit of bubble gum. And that's gonna create some dimension, and it's gonna give like more like the, I don't know, like the look of like a fairy tale sky. Then I'm gonna go with the same brush and go with a bit of Wow, which is the yellow. So yeah guys, I believe our time has come to an end just because all my neighbors are coming back home, and yeah, they're starting to party in the bloody car park as always. We've got kids, we've got parents, we've got grandchildren, we've got everyone. I'm gonna go and applying some gems. So I think it's like I'm gonna keep on going and do my chest, and I'm just gonna use the exact same technique that I use on my face, and I'll come back in a second to show you the final look. So I'm gonna go with Blow Pony. Sorry, I actually forgot to mention all over my lips. So I'm gonna use a tiny bit of Princess Cut Clear Gloss by Colourpop Cosmetics, and I'm just gonna use my finger and place it all over my lips. So as a final touch, I'm gonna use the Sublime Highlighter Trio by Pat McGrath, and then just dig into the pink shade and then just go and highlight the cheeks. Let's see when they're gonna put the radio down, can we? So guys, this is the finished look. I really hope you enjoy hanging out with me today and be like a bit more creative and experimental with makeup. I certainly did. I really missed like being like completely out of my comfort zone, which I surely was. That's why it's like certain point of the video is like I couldn't like speak. I was just focusing on the makeup. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and like this video if you did, and follow me on Instagram. My handle is Enrica_Fox. What's going on with my finger? Anyway guys, I'll see you on my next video. Bye. Mwah.